everyone. Bonjour to the students, parents, and everyone out there who's watching us online today. The world has gone through strange upheavals again and again. Calamities, natural calamities, wars, battles, pandemics. Civilization has seen all of this. And currently, we are in such a similar situation where a tiny little microscopic organism is making the world dance to its tune. However, man has proved again and again that it has the spirit, the energy, the vigor, the dynamism to rise up to the occasion and prove himself against all odds. That is what makes human beings man. That is what is expected of all of us today as we begin this function here. We have called it, this orientation program, we have called it INIZIO 2020. INIZIO is a Spanish word which means to begin or the beginning. So we are all ready here to begin a new phase of our lives, you, us, everyone around us. Let's not be disappointed or disillusioned with what's happening around us. I remember of a very famous young little girl named Anne Frank. She was a German-Dutch girl, 12-year-old, and was Jewish. She, along with the family, lived concealing themselves in 2 rooms behind a bookcase during the World War, from 1942 to 1944. Imagine a little girl of 12 living indoors for 2 years without seeing the light of day. But she continued to write her diary. And in that diary, I'll quote her, she writes, "I don't think of all the miseries, but all the beauty that remains. Look at how a single candle can both defy and define darkness." So the time has come for us all to defy and define the darkness, to rise above and come into the light, to enlighten our lives through our knowledge, through our training, through our experience. So friends, let's begin our virtual tour of the campus today. But before that, I want to request our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Prabir Pal, to please inaugurate the function by lighting the auspicious lamp. Professor Dr. Prabir Pal. Sir. Let me introduce you to our sir, Professor Dr. Prabir Pal. Professor Prabir Pal is an iconic figure in the field of management education in the country. An IIN-educated top leader in the area of management education, Professor Pal is currently the chairman of Regional College of Management, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. The seasoned professional has 4 decades of experience with specific exposure in investment, finance, entrepreneurship, market development, and agribusiness and consultancy. Before assuming charge as the director of RCM in 1998, Dr. Pal worked in various capacities with a number of entities. He held such posts as Manager of Buffett Cloud Services Private Limited, Chief Investment Officer of Epicol, Bhubaneswar, MD Arati Gum Products Private Limited. Apart from his earlier stint as the founder director of RCM from 1984 to 1990, Regional College of Management, first business school in the state, was established in 1982. As an institution builder, Dr. Pal has taken the institute to new and greater heights year after year. He was also the president of AIMS, or the Association of Indian Management Schools, and served as vice president of AIMS between 2009 and 10. He has held the post of president-elect of the Region 10 of ACBSP, United States of America, during 2011 to 2015. Sir, may I request you to please address the students of the new batch of 2020. Sir.
Vasudevaya Namo. Dear Director, Dean, all heads of the departments, faculty members and staff, respected parents and my dear students, a very good morning to you all. On behalf of the management, faculty, staff, and on my own behalf, I welcome you all, the students of 2020 batch of MBA, PGDM, BBA, BCA, Regional College of Management. We welcome each one of you to this great institution where we believe that this is not just an institute but a temple of learning and progress. I would like to introduce RCM to you on your first day. RCM began its humble journey in 1982 as the first management institute of the state and has completed 38 years of successful years of imparting management education with more than 9,500 alumni spread across the world, and many are in the top management positions. RCM today is one of the best leading B schools in Eastern India, next to IIM Calcutta, XLRI and XIMB. Ranked, it is one of the 38 best B schools in India on overall ranking by almost all leading ranking organizations from year to year. The institute is one of its kind in the country for its spiritual ambience of having the second tallest Lord Jagannath temple in the campus, and the institute is located in the center of Bhubaneswar city with excellent communication to rail, road and airlines access. The Wi-Fi campus sprawling in the expense of 2,20,000 square feet area. The institution holds 24 technically enabled smart classrooms, a huge modern computer laboratory with 450 computers, with internet-enabled a vast library with more than 78,000 books and 30,000 titles, 187 magazines and journals, more than 25 newspapers in various languages, and internet-enabled workstations on 36 Mbps bandwidth to access online resources, especially e-books and e-journal for research. The library is recognized by University Ghent Commission for PhD and DLit studies in management. The girls and boys hostel instituted within the campus with all modern facilities. The intellectual capital of the institute is a mark of pride among the management institutions, with most of the faculty members are PhD holders and rest are completing their PhD studies and expected to complete before 2022. We have already made our space in the international map of management education with our recent acquisition of Asia's Best Business School Leadership Award at Singapore. We had been conferred the Best Management Institute Award by World Management Congress. We have been receiving awards for our quality education consistently from national, international education organizations and institutes. RCM is the second institute in India to receive the international accreditation by ASBSP USA, Government of USA body, which accredited is available on the basis of learning index of students instead of teaching index. You will realize the difference now onwards when the courses is delivered for your learning only. Hence, our teaching will be based on latest methods of management techniques like case study method, interactive student participation, and by teachers who know what the business issues are and are well versed in leading edge practice in the field. The objective of these methodologies would be used in your learning index increases. You will enjoy the following unique dimensions of knowledge, namely freedom to move in search of excellence in your chosen area, exposure to new systems of evaluation, and motivations to engage yourself creatively with the society and to be a good leader and a good professional. To these eager minds who get to have a fair idea of what the management education is all about, I would like to say a few words on it. We strongly feel that only you can bring your success to yourself by exploiting the resources we have accumulated for your grooming. We have given importance for your language expertise and communication skills. Many of you have a problem in communication properly in English, and hence we suggest a small practice. Will be great to see your practice speaking in English within the campus and with the faculty and amongst yourself to make yourself more conversant in this language. I encourage you to bring all improvements in your communication skills by participating in the group discussions and public speaking forums we have created for you by the Department of Business Communications and Soft Skills. The lofty ambition of a professional degree in business, as the founders of the first MBA envisages, is to help you become a professional. A professional is someone who not only masters a certified body of knowledge and its practical applications, but who also conduct himself or herself in a professional and a ethical manner. We hope that over the coming years, you too will learn to appreciate the central role of values and personal code of ethics you will be faced with business life, and real importance and fragility of the reputation of a business, and more importantly of your own personal reputation. What we hope to offer you is a concentrated and accelerated experience that prepares you better for the global order, which is increasingly becoming flag again. Today, on this occasion, when you are entering a professional life, I share a thought with you. Always think big, nothing but the best in the world. Think to contribute something extra to the society you live in instead of serving only for your own. The most important method, the most important mental attitude to achieve anything is like to develop courage and practice it. I welcome you once again to RCM and to hope you will enjoy and appreciate your 2 year stay in RCM. I pray that Lord Jagannath Mahaprabhu bless you all for success, prosperity, and
Thank you, Dr. Pal, for your address to the incoming students. Thank you again. Unusual situations demand unusual approaches. Let's thank God and be humble that we are still alive and kicking. And with His blessings, let's take you through a virtual tour of the campus. Normally, like last year, you students would be sitting in front of me. I would be looking at you, reading your responses, sort of interacting you with through my speech as well as through your expressions. Unfortunately, that is not to be. You are there sitting in front of your mobiles, your laptops, and other places where you can see me talking to you. Unfortunately, I cannot see you. However, as I said, we will take you through a virtual tour of the campus, which you would have done had you actually physically been present in the college today. So here we begin. Over to Shakib at the gate. Young Shakib will show you, or will welcome you inside the gate, and let's go and find out what Shakib has to say. Over to Shakib.
Hello everyone out there, welcome to the virtual platform. This is MD Sakib, the very beautiful Regional College of Management, and my right side there is a ATM which is very useful for students and especially for hostelites. So now take a very deep breath, we're gonna enter our very own Regional College of Management. Come on. Security personnel and under him many other security guards. On my right side, the very famous Jagannath temple is there with his blessings. Let's enter to the administrative block.
Now, Captain Tiwari, who is our admissions head, will take you through the admissions building and show you around a little bit. Dwarika sir, can you please go ahead? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Captain Dwarika Tiwari. Most of you know me because we must have had a word within this 2 or 3 months. So I'm a part of administrative team who is taking care of admissions also. So let me take down you to our admission department, how we function and who all are there in our team. So this is our front office. Actually, our front office staff is on leave, so one of my teammate, Puspanjali, she has taken over and she's helping us everyone. So when you are calling, so the call is going to land over here, and from here she transfers the calls to the respective people. This side is our admissions team. So let me show you my admission team. So these are the people with whom you have spoken to, or these are the people with whom you have contacted during your admission process. So these are the people who have helped you to take admission with us. So we are very much thankful to all the people who have contributed, who have worked during this COVID times, day and night, tried to support you all. So this is my team.
Over to Shakib again, and Mahamaya accompanies him. They will show you our very smart classrooms. Shakib and Mahamaya, please take over.
Now we are heading towards the classroom, where we're gonna spend the most crucial time of our college life. Here we have administrative assistant, person by, Kali by. We have 4 smart rooms here and much more in the above floors.
Let's move towards one of our classrooms.
As you can see, it is well equipped classroom with digital board. It is much of a tech-savvy place, which also has a biometric scan, which records the entry and exit of students.
Then we move over to one of the most impressive libraries a college can have. Again, you have Shakib and Priyanka with you to show you through our very huge library with large number of books. I'm 100% sure you will just, admire it. For those of you who are serious and studious, that's the place where you would like to be most of your time here. Believe me, in summer it's very, very cool in there, very quiet, and literally a place where you can study by yourself. Shakib and Priyanka.
This is our reference counter. From here we will have all the books we will suit.
ଆସି ଏଠୁ ବହି ନେଇକି ସବୁ ପଢ଼ୁଛନ୍ତି ତାପରେ ପୁଣି ରିଟର୍ନ କରନ୍ତି ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟାବେଳେ ପଢ଼ି ସାରିଲା ପରେ ବହିଟା ରିଟର୍ନ କରନ୍ତି.
From early morning to late evening, the library is open for students. People and students come here, study, and then return the book or take it with them after issuing the book. As you can see, it is of 2 floors, the ground one and the first floor. And this is one of my favorite place. Trust me, this is the only reason, one of the main reason I joined RCM.
to our famous IT laboratory, Aryabhatta lab. Shubham is waiting there to show you through that laboratory. I think immediately after this, we are ready to start an online examination there. So over to Shubham. Shubham, please take over.
So now we are going to enter our Aryabhatta laboratory. So coming inside, this is our Aryabhatta lab where most of the training sessions and online examinations are conducted. Its seating capacity is 218. It is one of the most biggest IT hub for online examinations in Bhubaneswar. Apart from this, we have two other labs where students take their regular classes. So this is a great place where everyone can explore the system. We have good internet facility and everything is sorted here. So students have a great learning experience here. So see around, you can see all the systems, well equipped, well placed everywhere. And just take a look around. And here is the main room, control room. So here we go to our next location. So as you can see, many students are lined up here for their online examinations. So many of the examinations are conducted in our Aryabhatta lab, as you know. So many students have come from all the places of Odisha to give their online examination. So this is the beauty of our college, of our Aryabhatta lab, that we have a very big sitting capacity for the students for their online examinations and meetings, everything.
By now, you must be getting a little bored. What? Only these things? Is that all they do at RCM? Of course not. We do a lot of play too. After all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, a very common saying. Anyway, let's move on to our sports facilities. Those of you who are interested in sports would like this place. Of course, because of the limitations of our time, we will show you just one of these facilities. There are some others as well. Over to Professor Sanhita Sarkar, who will show you the facilities.
Hello students, it's not always about books in RCM. We have been carrying on with a lot of extracurricular activities, and there is something very exciting which I'm going to show you right now, and that is our badminton and volleyball court. We have been conducting a lot of tournaments over here, and our students have won a lot of prizes, and I hope you're going to really enjoy your time when you come back to campus and when you're really in playing all the tournaments over here. I'm eagerly waiting for all of you to come and participate and enjoy and have fun at RCM.
Okay, next to the area where I will be a part of too. Unfortunately, I can't be there with you today since I'm sitting here. Over to the faculty lobby, where most of our faculty work from. They have their workstations, and that's where they We will now go to Shubham, who will show us through the faculty lobby. That's where most of our faculty are located. They work from their areas there. We also have a boardroom there. Shubham, waiting there will show you around the place.
Revered Chairman Sir, Dr. Prabir Pal, Venerable Director Dr. Preetham, respected faculty members, my most respectful parents, and my dear senior students who are watching us live, who are with us, and my dearest new students of batch 2020, Namaskar and good afternoon once again to all of you. Okay, we extend on behalf of the RCM family, I, Sanghamitra, the Dean of Management Studies here for the Master's program here in the college, extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Today is a very auspicious day as per the Hindu calendar. You can see the color red of vermilion in my fingers as I finished my puja in the morning and was very excited for the day. So many of you together here with us about to start a new life. Otherwise, students, be it Hindu calendar or Christian calendar, any day that you're brimming with positive energy is got to be auspicious. So today definitely we are all on high energy and it is definitely an auspicious day. Okay, RCM, Regional College of Management, is a, let me tell you very briefly because now that you're not here in the campus, otherwise on such a day that college is full of students, parents everywhere, auditorium is packed till the end, and what a memorable day it is each year. But now that we are virtually connected with all of you, so let me tell you to all those parents and relatives and friends who are watching us live, for them, Regional College of Management is a college situated in the heart of the city of Bhubaneswar, Odisha. And it is the first college in the state of Odisha, in the state, and so one of the oldest college. Old, when I say old, oldest as in 38 years of rich legacy. So you are in one of the oldest and the first colleges of the eastern of the state. And students, let me tell you, in the jungle, even if the lion gets old, he's still called the king of the jungle. So you with the king, you with the pioneers in the field of management education and technical education, and you should feel extremely, extremely proud about this day and your decision for choosing us, this college. Everyday students, when I set out from home, I have a small family of 6 people in the house. When I set out from home and reach the gate of the college, it is so lovely to see hundreds of bikes parked, students packed in the classrooms, a brilliant set of faculty members teaching them in the classrooms. And in the lunch break, young girls and boys in the cafe, in the canteen, in the campus. And there's so much life here at RCM, in the college. And then I start feeling a part of a bigger family. So from a smaller family to a bigger family, and it feels very great. You're not being able to get that feeling once you're here in the campus with us. You will definitely feel the way I'm feeling. So I welcome you once again to this big, giant RCM family that we have. You have seen this virtual tour, students, where we are showcasing our small campus that we have, so many classrooms, all state of the art with interactive boards you saw. Gyan Sagar Library is one of the things to see in the campus. I request all parents and friends and family of the new batch students to come sometime when the pandemic is over, to come over sometime and take a look at the library, because it is 1 floor down and 2 floors up and is beautiful. Students love this place and hang out till late in the evening also. Aryabhatta lab, which you saw, has 200 seats of computer. and is the place you can see students again in the evenings, at night also. We have mini computer rooms of 50 computers, and they are called mini computer rooms. So anytime there is a quick session that is needed, students rush to these mini computer rooms also. And students, so let me not tell you everything. Let us keep few things. So when you come over, you can see the campus, move around and enjoy. But other than this, students, campus is not what makes RCM what it is. You know, they say, I will say this in both Hindi and in Odia. After a point, it is not बच्चे माँ बाप अपने बच्चों के नाम से जाने जाते हैं और बच्चे अपने माँ बाप का नाम रोशन करते हैं. एंड इन ओडिया वी से दैट छुआ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଯୋଗୁ ମାଁ ବାପା ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଲୋକ ଚିହ୍ନିବା ଆରମ୍ଭ କରନ୍ତି. ଓ ତମେ ରାହୁଲର ବାପା, ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଚ୍ଛା. And same is the story with us. RCM is RCM because of its students. We have thousands of students who have passed out from the college and now are in the top-notch positions in the corporate. You CEOs, chief technical officers, chief financial officers, chief operating officers, and they're all in the best positions in the country. Not only in the country, students abroad in so many countries also. And students, if I have to, let me not talk about all those students who passed out 10 years back and are in the top-notch positions. They've got to be. They are after all our Semites. Let me talk about these students who have passed out in the last 3 to 5 years. And students who have passed out in the last 3 to 5 years are in the top companies of the country. You name it. Accenture, be it JP Morgan, be it KPMG, be it PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC, Dell, Deloitte, any company, you will find RCM students everywhere. And I think they should really make you proud. I feel very proud, students, when I get to hear from corporates, oh RCM, हाँ, आपके बहुत सारे बच्चे हमारे पास हैं. So it feels really, really proud. Very soon we'll get to. And yes, before I forget, students, RCM does not only train students to get into jobs and join the corporate. We here at RCM prepare students to achieve their dream. You want to be an entrepreneur? Yes, there are special trainings for being an entrepreneur. To give you one example, 2017, the student passed out, Jitu Khatwa. 2017, he starts his own business and support. He takes little government support and he starts his own business. 2018, yes, his factory was up, and today his per month profit is rupees 4 lakhs. So, and I feel very happy when I listen to all this. There are so many students who are entrepreneurs and are leading their life being one and are setting examples for all others. So that's a very long story cut short. I can tell you so many more stories like this, students. All I want to say is feel extremely proud on being a part of this family. And yes, we're looking forward to see you, to have you all very soon. We've started the show virtually. 3 days, you've had the 3 days pre-orientation program. And from today, the orientation program begins. 10th, 11th and 12th is your orientation program. Today is the first day of your orientation program. We are meeting virtually. Tomorrow, what will happen is, students, tomorrow in the morning, we are all meeting with all of you, and your head deans of your program will explain you the entire course, the subjects that there are, the new subjects that the program is offering, some little about online etiquette for conducting programs, and for you to attend classes. And you can ask them any question. Tomorrow it will be, today you're hearing us, tomorrow you can shoot any questions to your deans, to your faculties, and we'll be there to answer. It will be an interactive session. That is in the first half. And yes, I hope all of you have started your preparation for your competition, students. As we've rightly written, Prarat sir has I think rightly has written that when life throws lemons, let's make lemonade and have it. So even in this pandemic, our competitions should not stop. At RCM students, you must see the videos. Maybe we'll post it one later. You will see we have these club competitions and other competitions, sports competitions every week. Every week it keeps happening. So even though we are all locked down and we are virtually connected, let us not stop. As we say, learning never stops in RCM, and transformation begins here. So what if we are in the lockdown? Nothing can stop us. Okay, so and yes, having said that, let me tell you, in March when the government announced that colleges have to be closed because of Corona, till then, from then till now, we have conducted more than 6,000 classes virtually. And yes, so we're going to begin your classes also from this Monday, that is 14th. But till then, we'll all keep meeting. These 3 days, we'll keep meeting for one or the other event. Tomorrow, students, after your session in the first half is over, take the lunchtime and after your lunchtime, the entire afternoon to prepare for your competition. Faculties are eager to hear from you and find out बच्चे कैसे हैं इस बार के and we'll all be there to view and hear whatever you have to present. You have a competition, you have to promote your assigned smart city that is assigned to your group. You have to promote it as the best place to do business. Okay, so 7 o'clock, I think 7 o'clock we're all meeting for that, and the competition will begin. Okay, and after the competition, yes, announcement of the winners, and in the next week, the coming week, we will have competition among the winners from each program. From BBA 2 students, 2 teams, from BCA 2 teams, from MBA 2 teams, and from PGDM 2 teams. So all the 8 teams will compete with each other, and let's find out which is the best team. Okay, so that's for tomorrow evening, and a day after tomorrow, we are meeting somebody who's called as Professor Pragya Rath. She's from IIM Calcutta, and she is a beautiful speaker, students. She'll talk about sustainability and disruption, and between that, MBA and you. So that is in the first half on 12th. 12th evening will be a musical evening. Get ready to showcase your talent. You can sing, if you can dance, or whatever it is, get ready. Switch on your video from your home, wherever you are, and perform. So very soon somebody will collect names. So all those who want to showcase your talent, please join on that day, perform, and for rest of us, we'll watch. And on Sunday, students relax relax before the classes begin from Monday. So on Sunday, all of you must relax, and in the evening, join us as your seniors will perform on Sunday evening. That's it. We are meeting tomorrow. I am meeting with all of you tomorrow in the first half, students. And on Monday, the classes will begin. You will very soon have the timetable. And yes, for anything else, you can type, you can text in the WhatsApp group that we are all in, and we'll answer. Take care. So see you all, students. See you all. We are eagerly waiting. Even faculties are eagerly waiting to meet you all. Till then, stay safe, and God bless all of you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing great. Now, I am Ashish Praraj, and I hereby extend my formal greetings and congratulate you on being a part and parcel of the glorious Regional College of Management. RCM is a pioneer in management education, having an undefeated streak of 38 years of producing great managers. Is said by our revered dean that our alumni base is so strong that starting from aviation industry to our information technology, you'll find someone from RCM. Now, RCM journey is not simply about academics. We try to enhance you personally, professionally, spiritually, so that you take out your full potential. Now, it's nothing about employability. It's all about you, what exactly you are, and how exactly you show yourself and the world that who you can be, right? So similarly, now I have really conducted some of the pre-orientation events, and I am astounded with your responses, and I'm really happy that you guys are so participative. I am truly amused by the way you respond to the competitions. And yes, I can definitely say that you are on the road towards greatness. Now, because of this coronavirus pandemic, the entire classroom teaching, the entire regular activities that were done by the students is completely been disrupted. But I have something in store for you. I got a bit of surprise for you, a small token, a small memoir in which you can know and you can actually understand what life was before the coronavirus pandemic for students of RCM, right? Like I said, it's nothing about academics anymore. We have to enhance our own selves to reach the greatest heights. And yes, we have a lot of activities for that. We have our dedicated clubs, marketing clubs, finance club, human resources clubs, operations club, IT club. Parallelly, we give much more emphasis on the physical fitness part as well. And yes, so as for the latest emerging technologies and latest emerging trends in management, we have the best educators who will virtually and physically train you so as to be employable. Now, now let's talk about the life at RCM. So we are going live in 3, 2, 1.
Now you get to meet Dr. Neetu Das, who is the Dean of BBA. And after that, Dr. Gopi Krishna Panda, who's the Dean of BCA.
Hello my dear students, I, Professor Neetu Das, Head BBA, congratulate and welcome all the students who have been admitted to various undergraduate and postgraduate programs in this premier and oldest management college of Odisha, that is Regional College of Management. This COVID-19 has forced the entire world to suspend the physical classrooms and shift to online classes. We at RCM during this lockdown have adopted a hybrid model of learning in which the students are continuing their education through online classes by use of LMS, that is Learning Management System. By adopting this learning management system, we are not only conducting the online classes, but also we are doing various activities, the assessment, quiz, and even the posting the videos, the notes to the students, and also we are doing the placements online. Now, this is the time, my dear students, to learn and unlearn as the industry is being transformed. My dear students, you should learn to handle this pandemic situations and you should be prepared for VUCA. You know what is VUCA? That is V. V is volatile, U is unambiguous, C is complex, and A is ambition. Now, these situations, you should learn to adapt to these situations. Now, I want to say that we all faculties here at RCM putting all our efforts to develop this blended learning and make it more interactive and lively as well as flexible for you all. I hope you all will enjoy this 3 days orientation and the future sessions also. I wish you all a happy academic journey at RCM. Thank you.
Hi students, this is G.K. Panda from BCA department. I am HOD of BCA department. I am a ME in computer science and I welcome you to our college, Regional College of Management, and to our department, BCA department. We are proud of our students and BCA department because we strongly believe in Kaizen's principle. It is continuous improvement of your knowledge, and by implementing this concept, our students are working in TCS, CTS, Wipro Technology, Capgemini, Infosys, in MNCs, top MNCs, and thousands of alumni are doing their research work in computer science. So I welcome you to our college and especially to our department, that is BCA department. Thank you very much.
I'm wondering, what about food joints, food places? Where do we eat? Don't worry, students. We have a few eating areas here, eateries. We have our, we can have quick bites at little shops just out of the campus. More importantly, remember, we are located right in the heart of the city. So you're just a stone's throw away from all the nice food joints in the city. You're also a stone's throw away from some of the nicest malls. So don't worry about food and entertainment and shopping. Okay? finally, let's take the blessings of Lord Jagannath and let's visit our huge towering temple from where Lord Jagannath is blessing us constantly. You will love this temple. Over to Sibashish, who will show you the temple.
Welcome to Axam Jagannath Temple. This is the second tallest temple after Puri Jagannath Temple, and it's established in 2004. Let's have a look. Come in. Nana will verify us. Nana.
ମୁଁ ଶ୍ରୀ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିରର ଶାରଦା ପ୍ରସାଦ ମିଶ୍ର ପୂଜକ ଅଟେ। ଏହି ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର ଏହି ଆଶ୍ରମ କ୍ୟାମ୍ପସର ପରିସର ଭିତରେ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର ନିର୍ମିତ ହୋଇଛି ଏବଂ ଏହି ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର ମହାପ୍ରଭୁ ବଳଭଦ୍ର, ଦେବୀ ମା ସୁଭଦ୍ରା, ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ, ସୁଦର୍ଶନ ଚତୁର୍ଦ୍ଧାମୂର୍ତ୍ତିଙ୍କର ରୂପରେ ମହାପ୍ରଭୁଙ୍କର ଏଠି ପୂଜା ନୀତିକାନ୍ତି କରାଯାଉଛି ଏବଂ ତା ସହିତ ଅନ୍ୟାନ୍ୟ ପାରିପାର୍ଶ୍ୱିକ ଦେବାଦେବୀ ସମସ୍ତେ ବି ଅଛନ୍ତି। ଏବଂ ପ୍ରଥମ ଆଗ ଆମର ବିଦ୍ୟାଦାତ୍ରୀ ଗଣେଶ, ତାପରେ ମହାପ୍ରଭୁ ରହିଲେ ଶିବଙ୍କର ଦ୍ୱାଦଶ ଜ୍ୟୋତିର୍ଲିଙ୍ଗ ଏବଂ କାଶୀ ବିଶ୍ୱନାଥ ଏବଂ ରାଧାକୃଷ୍ଣ, ରାମ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ ସୀତା ଆଉ ହନୁମାନ, ସେପଟରେ ଯିଏକି କ୍ଷେତ୍ରର ମାନେ ଏଇର ଅଧିପତି ମା ବିମଳା, ଆଉ ସେପଟରେ ରହିଲେ ମା କାଳୀ, ଦକ୍ଷିଣ କାଳୀ, ଆଉ ବିଦ୍ୟାଦାତ୍ରୀ ସରସ୍ୱତୀ, ଆଉ ମହାଲକ୍ଷ୍ମୀ ଏବଂ ନବଗ୍ରହଙ୍କ ସହିତ ସମସ୍ତେ ଆଉ ପାରିପାର୍ଶ୍ୱିକ ନୃସିଂହ, ବାମନ ଏବଂ ବରାହ ଆଉ ଦଶ ଅବତାର ରହିଲେ ମୁଖଶାଳାର ଦଶ ଅବତାର, ଜୟ ବିଜୟ ଏବଂ ପତିତ ପାବନ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ନେଇ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ସେବା ନୀତିକାନ୍ତି ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ରଖାଯାଇ କରାଯାଉଛି।
ମନ୍ଦିର ଦେଖିଦେବା।
ये है द्वादश ज्योतिर्लिंगଙ୍କର जहाँ जो सेवा और नीति ये सेवा नीति जमती परंपरा अनुसार करा जाउछि। जागर यात्रा एवं श्रावण मास ये हूँ महाप्रभुଙ୍କର सबुठ बड़ दिन। ये बड़ दिन मानक बहुत भक्त मान समावेश भितर पूजा अर्चना करा जाए। ये पुरातन मंदिर प्रथम आरंभ काशी विश्वनाथ, से काशी विश्वनाथ पर द्वादश ज्योतिर्लिंग मंदिर एठी राम लक्ष्मण सीता हनुमान सहित सेवा और नीतिकांति करा जाउछि। एठी रहिले कृष्ण राधाकृष्ण मंदिर, एठी रहिले श्री गणेश, बजरंगबली हनुमान पूजा ये मंदिर समस्त मंदिर में प्रत्येक जड़े जड़े नना अच्छा मंदिर सेवा नीतिकांति कर माँ विमला देवी रही जगन्नाथ अधिष्ठात्री देवी माँ विमला। एपटे रही प्रभु ये वराह, नृसिंह, नृसिंह जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु अवतार रूप नहीं नृसिंह अवतार। ये माँ दक्षिण काली, दक्षिण काली मंदिर में प्रत्येक अमावास्या दिन प्रत्येक पूजा अर्चना करा भक्त मान शनिवार आ मंगलवार अमावास्या दिन मानक पूजा करा जाए। विशेषकर दीपावली दिन मानक माँ पूजा अर्चना करा जाए। विद्यार अधिष्ठात्री देवी माँ सरस्वती सरस्वती मंदिर महालक्ष्मी व शांते व शांतानी जहाँ महालक्ष्मी महालक्ष्मी धनदात्री महालक्ष्मी मंदिर महालक्ष्मी पूजा अर्चना रखा ग्रह
Because it's afternoon 5 o'clock, all the doors right now are closed. It opens up at 5 o'clock.
कर कमल स्वर्णाभरण भी मंदिर कर स्वर्णाभरण मुख्य सुसज्जित कर प्रथम महाप्रभु दर्शन करने पूर्व पतित भाव दर्शन कराए पतित भाव धारण करने महाप्रभु साई मंदिर साईनाथ ये मंदिर पूजक अच्छा हाँ ये साई मंदिर मंदिर जमी पूजक नीतिकांत पूजा करने कथा साई मंदिर भी सेवा नीतिकांत कर
Now students, imagine you are here physically, you have completed the campus tour, you have seen the different places in the campus. Now walk into this auditorium. It's a wonderful auditorium and Ranjit here, standing here beside me, will show you around the auditorium.
Hello everyone. Usually on a normal day, you do your registration here. And after that, we'll proceed to the auditorium.
Please come.
Please follow. Straight down the corridor. There will be an auditorium. Into the auditorium. Please follow. Down the corridor. Please come. We have a beautiful, amazing auditorium. Please come. Now here we are at the door of the auditorium. Let's get it. Wow, this is our beautiful auditorium. When, if you would have been physically present here, you would be sitting here for this orientation program. Now this is the auditorium where we have our seminars, conferences, training sessions, workshops, and most influential people deliver their speeches there on the stage. Now, I'll hand it over to Idishina.
Now you have seen the campus, seen the auditorium. I come to the conclusion of this beginning of the orientation program. Remember, I used the word bonjour to welcome you in the beginning. Bonjour is a French word to welcome people. We use the Spanish word INIZIO to name our orientation program. And finally, Namaste, the Indian style of greeting. Remember, this came handy during the pandemic and the entire world took to saying Namaste or doing Namaste instead of shaking hands. So, great India. Having said that, the reason I use these three different, expressions of different countries is because under the situation, we are going global. Everything has become globalized now, and so also our institution and the facilities. We are trying our best And we will do our best to bring you world-class education, state-of-the-art facilities, as well as whatever you need to be groomed as very capable professionals in your future. We are starting a new phase. In Sanskrit, we have a word called Dvija. Dvija actually means the thread ceremony that we have. Dvija is a young Brahmin when he's initiated into the world of education. Earlier days, everybody used to go through every Indian, every Hindu used to go through the process of you're starting a new phase of your life, and here I'm tempted to quote a very famous writer called William Shakespeare, who says, "We know what we are, but know not what we may be." So students, each of you has the potential to become great leaders, to become great managers. But neither you nor we can do it on our own. Together, let's make it a success so that 2 years from now, you can go out of this institution with pride. Thank you so much.